What is happening?
Welcome in to more Tabletop Royale.
We got some PQs
We're doing some
coming up.
We're doing some PQ testing. I got a gauntlet of PQs. So, I have this week to prepare for the Myrtle Beach PQ.
But you said this Sunday?
Yeah, Sunday. So
huge.
Obviously no stream this Sunday because I'll be at a PQ unless they have a stream there and I kick everybody's asses and I'm winning.
Or you lose and you're like, well, I can help commentate now.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
And it's just me complaining about losing.
Yep, that sounds about
I don't know.
right.
I think people tune in for that.
Yeah, definitely.
The
my freaking green. Okay. It's fine.
and then that's worse. I think you have to tilt it away like that. No.
You can keep talking.
All right. Well, Justin monkeys around with this. I'll talk to Phil Dead Air. I think Yoda Data Vault is probably the best deck in the format. I didn't think Boba Fett Data Vault was the best deck in the format last time. I just felt like Boba Data Vault was a deck that was well positioned against the format. And it was a deck that I had a lot of experience with ultimately. I went to 3 PQs and piloted it to a top 8 in both. So I feel fairly vindicated with that pick there. I've got 4 PQs this time around to go to. I do think after, especially last time, after playing in a PQ, I think if you pick a deck that you're comfortable with, you put some reps into it, and you have some knowledge of the format, you too can top 8 a PQ. Now, I think this format is more narrow than the previous format. I think there are less decks to pick from. Because we've been chatting internally, my playtest group. We've been talking about trying to get. I think you get that trouble with that one right there. We've been chatting internally as a playtest group about any possible brews, any possible other like decks in the secret tech in the format, and ultimately, I think a lot of it comes down to you just have to pick something you're comfortable with, get it to the point where you know your matchups, how to mulligan and stuff like that. Thank you for that subscription there, Harlequin 1. And then
I feel like
just
that,
do the damn thing.
the meme of that like raggedy looking stuffed cat, you know what I'm talking about, where he's like,
that is
What
a
is that?
thing from an art exhibit.
yeah.
It's like a modern art exhibit. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's actually a series of creatures, I believe. That's one of those where the facsimile, the simulacrum's been copied enough times where the original meaning is completely lost. But yeah, I know what you're.
Yeah. I just have to not move.
Yeah.
It's fine. Harley Quinn, what's up? Thank you for the tier 1. It's totally fine. All right, yeah. So we got a few decks here.
We're just gonna do some PQ testing. So, no new brews. Any deck. I mean, I think the format comes down to the pilot decks, and I'm going to group all of the pilot decks together. Okay, the pilot decks usually have a very excellent game 1 because your pilot leaders are typically pretty aggressive, and they can win a game before the opponent really can even figure out what's going on. And so then sideboards show up, and you get housed in games 2 and 3 because your opponent can just confiscate, bamboozle, Fang Fighter, Constable. They can use all those things against your pilot leader. Okay, but I think pilot leaders are not in an awful place. I just think sideboards are really brutal on pilot leaders.
Yeah, you might have to like shift your game plan entirely because you might just get blown out by one cost card.
And then there's blue-green villainy control, the Palpatine deck. This used to sometimes it's Kira, sometimes it's Palpatine.
Mulligan. Occasionally
you might see an Iden, you might see a Krennic, but they generally follow the same type of strategy. Use the blue-green stuff, control stuff that you've seen and are super familiar with over the 2 years of the game's life at this point. And then you've got another portion of the format is the hero green decks. Now that's why I'm playing Yoda green.
It's
right
also
here.
possible that I should have thrown, or should, for the next Star Wars stream, throw together a Yoda data vault to test mirror.
The
matches.
mirror, yeah, it's entirely possible just to see what the mirror looks like.
That's like a huge.
Because I think mirror matches.
strategy.
Now, when I was playing Boba Data Vault, I never actually played a mirror match. Never played one. So you can see any pilots in a lot of time. I don't think they'll print pilots because I
think if they do reprint pilots, you will know about it.
Yeah.
Well beforehand. It will be obvious that there will be pilots leaders in the next set.
I think this is a mulligan. I have a 2-drop, but I have a 7, a 7, and a 9-drop in my hand, and then a 5-drop. So I don't have like a.
There is a world where they have like one cheeky pilot leader in a set, but I don't think that's gonna be all the
they
time.
are like, and I think. For limited purposes, for the specific purpose of playing sealed and booster draft, I think they make a coherent set, which is funny because Magic doesn't even really do that these days.
Yeah, they
right?
give up on that.
I think they should. I think they should reprint mechanics, and they should actually probably reprint mechanics faster than they actually do.
I just keep my hands on my head the whole time.
Trying to distance themselves from the second best set, Jump to Lightspeed. Jump to Lightspeed is a really good set. I tend to agree with that.
Not distancing themselves, they're designing sets with mechanics in mind.
Yeah. I think they got a lot of stuff that they want to hit in Star Wars before they go back to revisiting stuff.
Yeah, they would probably and probably will in the future revisit piloting. It's just it may be another set.
If I were like in charge of this game, it might be 4 sets a year instead of 3. Which I'm sure people might complain about. But I might do 4 sets a year. I would do 3 new mechanics, and then I'd do like a half reprint, half fill out mechanics that didn't pan out through the year, if that makes sense.
Like
right?
a base set kind of?
Yeah, I would do a base set each year.
A base set would be pretty cool.
Your rotation would happen when the base set comes out.
Yeah.
But since the base set is half reprints, then you only need like the new cards from whatever the base set is. And it's not like you have to go buy 4 lightning bolts every single time a core set of Magic came out, right? Like you already have the stuff that you want. And if you got new people coming into the game, they've got a thing they can go after. Baron Fell and Dashrindar. Yeah, so they might do legend stuff eventually, right? We
gotta hype up KOTOR 3. So I guess that's gonna be canon then. I don't know, maybe. Clonezer.
Phoenix Squadron A-Wing.
Put a quarry on it.
I'll take initiative.
I'm gonna get the Force. I'm gonna use Obi-Wan. I'm gonna get the Force. I'm done. Three consecutive stream watches. Look at that. Thanks, comedian.
Oh, thank you. Means you were watching some of the sorcery too.
Yeah. At least turn it on for a minute.
Yeah.
We'll probably do more sorcery on Wednesday.
All right, I'll attack you for 3.
I'll attack you for 3. Star 1.
I'm going to resupply.
I'll play a Peacekeeper.
I'm going to take the initiative.
I'll buff. I'll get the force. And pass. I'm excited to do more Sorcery Brewing.
Ignore that. I'm gonna attack you for 3.
All right. Thank you for 3.
I'm gonna take down the clone deserter and bounty.
I'm gonna command. I give 2 experience tokens and then blast the ship. I'll resolve my bounty hunter's quarries at top 5. I could potentially whiff here. I in fact have 5 options. Let's get this Oppo Rancis. Seems good.
I am going to Yoda. Put a card on bottom.
Thank you for 6.
Yeah.
And restore 2.
I'll take initiative.
I'll buff Oppo. And pass.
I'm gonna play Captain Typho.
I'm gonna blue leader ambush.
Okay. I'm gonna show you Spark of Hope and gain 1. And I'm gonna Spark of Hope.
I'll take you for 6. And restore 2.
I think I just blind Yoda deploy here. I'll smoke the Peacekeeper. I think the odds of hitting a 3-drop are like above 50% there, so.
Yeah, I'll play Obi-Wan.
I am going to fight blue leader. I'll restore 2. I'll take 5 on Yoda.
I'll fight you for 3.
Okay. I'll take initiative. Weird. Depends on what I think the right call is. Huh. This and that. this. That. Did you restore the Oppo last time?
I believe so.
The turn you attacked without. Oh no, you had restored the turn.
Yeah, I had on the Peacekeeper.
Yeah. I guess it's this. I don't love it. I think it's that. All right. Action 1. I'm going to play the village people.
I'll play Captain Typho.
Action 2. I'm gonna play the Gonk droid.
The Gonk.
Gonkers.
Play Battlefield Marine.
I resource Bo-Katan. I'm just an idiot. I'm just an idiot. This is why we play test this.
Yep.
So I can yell and farm your clicks for views on YouTube, and then go to a tournament and play Bo-Katan in this situation, as opposed to resourcing it like a moron. I guess Yoda fights Typho. I'll take another. No, 4 kills me, huh?
It does.
Oppo 4 kills me there. Which of the? I guess I'll fight Oppo. I'll restore to Yoda's toast.
What's up, Azoki? I'll fight the village. Protectors. The shield. I'll give Marine XP.
I'll take initiative.
Yeah, I'll send Oppo into the village guys. And then pass.
All right, Gonkers into Typho.
Gonked. I'll fight you for 3. XP. The captain.
I'm gonna Luke the captain.
So Dark Black. I'm gonna charge with corruption on Luke. I'll show you General's Blade and Captain Typho.
Sure.
I'll capture on Obi-Wan.
I am going to Yoda. I'll put that on top.
I'll give the Marine and General's Blade.
Sure. I'll take initiative.
Tiger for 7. Nice.
I'm gonna vanquish this jerk.
Dead. I'll play Oppo.
I'm gonna blue leader Obi-Wan. That's mine. That's mine.
Command. I'll 2 experience and get back something. Get back something. I'll get the typho.
Okay. I'll take initiative.
Pass. Yeah, I agree. Blue leader is pretty solid. As soon as we saw it printed, right, it was like, okay, obviously that card is insane.
Yeah, I guess this card's getting played forever. Home 1. Bring back the village people.
Plays lackeys.
Lackeys. Luke's gonna hit you for 6 and restore 4.
I will fight the protectors.
I hit you for 5. You go to 11. I go to 21. You have an Oppo on the table. If you're at 11, 01 hits you to 18. Luke hits you for 6. I'm going to hit you for 5 and restore 1.
Take initiative.
I'm going to play Obi-Wan. Nothing actually left the table this turn, so I can't even Yoda, so I will pass.
We can move on.
Alright. The rope-a-dope.
Yeah.
I actually thought I lost that game. When I resourced the Bo-Katan and you continued to play things, I was like, sure wish all of your board had -3/-3 right now. I wonder if playing...
What would this deck bring against Yoda? I'm still baffled by this sideboard.
You want, like... That deck wants, like, reinforcement walkers or something, right? Like, if the game goes long, and it's going to, you need the ability to draw multiple cards. Reinforcement walkers are home ones, or... Home 1 might be better.
U-Wing.
Yeah, U-Wing.
Change the sideboard. I would if I was going to play the deck. This is just what I've put together from the one that had top 2 from that tournament a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I would certainly change it. I would probably throw in U-Wing.
Patrick Ewing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to text. South Carolina's no hands policy made me forget that I'm supposed to text.
What?
You can't have like your phone in your hand in the state anymore. They're
Oh,
not
right,
gonna
yeah.
they're not gonna fine you until like March or something like that. But technically, it's been illegal since like October of last year or sometime. So now here's the thing. I actually agree with that.
Yeah, you shouldn't be texting and driving.
I think
People are gonna
people ain't
all the
texting.
time.
People are watching TikTok and shit like that. Just look at the rate of pedestrian casualties in this country since the pandemic. It has skyrocketed, and I blame the damn phones.
People
Now you
always
might
on their
say,
damn
"Oh, it's the
phones.
pedestrian on the phone walking in front of the thing." No, I watch so many people drive by because where my store is, I can walk to like go get lunch, and I just watch people drive by, just phone in hand, just
looking at it. Jeez.
the meme of like the swollen arm, talking about hitting a kid and stuff like that. The phone up, that's just people. That's just what they do now. Good Lord, the spam voice, the spam calls. You been getting spam calls?
I mean, yeah. I just don't answer them. I don't answer any calls.
So the thing is I changed my insurance. I was using the marketplace for the last couple of years because I work for a small business and they can't afford to pay health insurance. So I was using the marketplace for my health insurance. But now I am on my wife's plan for her work. And so if you have a marketplace plan, they just renew that shit. They say during open enrollment, hey, it's open enrollment, you need to apply again. If you don't, they just automatically enroll you in it. You can't cancel that insurance through the website. You have to call and talk to someone on the phone to get that plan canceled. And apparently it can take 30 days for your insurance company to know that the plan is canceled. Okay? And so I took my bank information off the insurance webpage when I was canceling my information. And it was I was trying to cancel. It's during the holidays. Guess what? It's impossible to do. Get a customer service person on the phone during the holidays. And so the stupid insurance company drafted $800 from my account because the monthly premium bonus is gone. Like the tax deferment, the subsidy is gone. So they were just like, whoop, whoop, $800 out of your account. And I was like, excuse me, I have several issues with this. One, plan is canceled. Two, that's more like that's a lot of money just to randomly vanish from your account. And yeah, so it's one of the, like, I have spent, at this point, this is like the third week of me spending my lunch breaks on the phone to try to fix this fucking bullshit. So
what the hell?
Yeah.
What the hell, man?
Okay.
No, I'll play Marine.
Gunkers.
I'll take initiative.
I'll tap Yoda to do nothing. Pass.
I'll fight Gonkers.
Dark Black. Thanks for that prime. You killed Gonkers.
Yeah, I don't think I can let Gonkers live.
I'm gonna resupply.
Play Obi.
I'm gonna Yoder. Interesting. You go there. Maybe you go on top? Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. Okay.
I'll get the Force.
Alright, I will take the initiative.
I'll use the Force. I'll buff Obi-Wan. I'll get the Force. Pass.
Is it too late for you? I think it's too late. I think it's too late for your My Only Hope.
Unless you're doing it right now somehow.
Yeah,
Which I
I had to
like
play
something
something
dying.
and then
Yeah.
let you attack into it, right?
Yeah.
So, speaking of, I'm going to play the Battlefield Marine.
Okay. Do I fall for it? Do I choose to fall for it? I'm gonna attack you for 4.
Sure. I'm going to resupply.
Jeez. I'll buff my Marine.
I'm going to take the initiative.
Look at the force. I'm gonna play the captain. I'm gonna attack you for 4.
Good evening, Stonerain.
I'm gonna pass.
All right. I think this is a blind deploy Yoda turn. I think that's what this is.
A lot of stuff.
As long as I don't hit confiscate, I hit something.
You have a confiscate in the deck, the main?
Yeah. Swapped to 2 confiscates main.
Okay.
That was the Woo tech. But he won 3 PQs in a row. So.
Yeah, I think he knows something.
Well,
yeah. You might know something.
He might know a thing or two about Thinker 2. Rivals fall. Boom. Captain. Captain or captain. Captain by captain.
Thank you for 4.
Playing Captain Typho.
Hype train?
Hey, look at that. This is a rare treasure train. Reach level 2 during this train to unlock 35% off of subscriptions. Wow.
Huge.
You can save 35% of $6.25 or whatever Twitch subs are these days.
Huge. I'm gonna deploy Obi-Wan. Freaking huge, dude.
Alright. Now I punch you. Let's trade some shit off the table. Or actually, do I have the Battlefield Marine fight Obi-Wan? Because Obi-Wan would then be... So I'm going to have this Battlefield Marine fight your leader, Obi-Wan. He's now in a... He's now death close.
Yeah. That's true.
Also, this plays around command.
I give him a blade.
Give him a blade, he says. It come to me now. I do have a knife. I guess Yoda is gonna kill this Battlefield Marine. I'll restore 2.
Subdual Adre. Play Gungi.
I'm gonna play a Mina.
I guess that's against Sentinel. I'll fight the captain.
Okay, I'm gonna show you a home 1 to restore 1. And then I am going to take the initiative.
Attack. I'm gonna fight Mina.
Yep.
No draw card.
I only have 1 card in hand. Yeah.
I'll pass.
An embarrassment of riches. Now, resource, is it resource nothing? I don't think that's right. I think this deck is incredibly greedy with its resources.
Next Gungi, yeah. That's why I played it first.
This kills the Obi-Wan, so we'll Luke Obi-Wan, the leader, become the leader.
Yeah.
Before anything else happens there. Before anything untoward happens.
Yeah, maybe. I have Hu Yang buff Obi-Wan.
Okay. Yoda fights Hu Yang, restore 2.
I'm going to charge Luke with corruption. I'm sure there's unity of purpose.
Okay.
Gungi will capture.
Okay. I will take the initiative.
Attack. You for 4. Gungi will take out Yoda. What are you?
Sorry, I'm not used to the new arrangement.
What the heck?
Yoda dies. Yoda frickin' dies.
And pass.
Yoda frickin' dies, man. Bo. Gungi's toast. Gungi freaking dies, man. I think Bo's experience has to go on her. When enemy is defeated, I don't think Luke is returned from captured, though. Feel free to correct me.
That sounds right. Alright, you got that one.
Alright.
I don't know about playing decks that don't have a late game in this format.
Yeah, there's a lot of decks designed to get to that, to 9 resources, and then begin to play the game.
Yeah. Let me get
What you want? What you feeling?
Vader.
Vader? Oh, yeah, I got you. You get to try out that bad, but you get to try out that little bad boy right there.
Finally. I'm gonna take it out of the case and touch on my oily hands on it.
Now that is the Vader list from that California PQ from a couple weeks back.
Okay.
And it is 41 units. Now, I don't want to divulge too much about the secret playtesting that I'm involved in off stream, but we were under the impression that yeah, you should be playing a lot of units in Vader. And the question is like what that looks like. Eddie gets a treat.
Need some X-Wings. I mean, TIE fighters. We got a treat as well.
You gotta scrounge up.
Got some clucky, jerky trainer. Oh, these are tiny. Training treats. There you go. I know it's not very satisfying.
I don't know.
Call that a treat.
It's like, all right, I guess.
Call that a treat.
Yeah, call that a treat. He's still
that's
starving.
all.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it, buddy. That's it.
That's all.
You starved to death. When is the PQ? This Sunday. This upcoming Sunday. And actually, there's a PQ every weekend after that I'm planning on going to. So
I'm not playing this Sunday.
we've got yeah, doing some PQ testing. I think that my if you missed the beginning of the stream, my postulation is that Yoda Data Vault is the best deck in the format. So that's what I intend on playing. And then I think there are several other contenders. Go with PQ, usually only do 1%. Having that many in a row sounds tough.
That's the only way you can win multiple in a row.
I think it gets easier the more there are because you're in it more. If you just show up to one PQ and you made the wrong call. So, like a great example was last time.
This is my deck?
That's yours.
Okay.
A great example in the last set, I played my first PQ and was like, I liked my deck. I need to fix just a handful of things about my deck. And then I changed some cards around. I went to the next PQ and scrubbed out and was like, the changes I made suboptimal. What I really need is this. And then I honed in on it. And then I was 6-0 through Swiss in that next PQ because I was locked the fuck in and knew the deck, knew the matchups, and got smoked by Cad Bane, my nemesis. The red, but the who's not around anymore. Red black aggro decks. They don't exist. Red yellow aggro decks. They don't exist anymore. They're not a part of this format. They don't get to play. You don't get to play Quinlan. You don't get to play Cad Bane.
Those are the most fun decks, so.
This is a mulligan. This is a mulligan. A dozen per season? Yeah. Well, are you like in Atlanta or something like that? Like you need to be in a place where there's actually like a huge Magic population for RCQs to fire because there's like 4 stores, my store included, that run RCQs and you have like 10 people show up for them. So
I think it's another treat. Another trainer. Yeah.
What will this one say you?
Get up. There you go. You smell good. I'm about to eat one of them things. Need some jerkies. Oh yeah. Dog eating treat ASMR. that sounds disgusting.
This might be the worst hand I've ever seen with this deck. I suspect I don't get to cast you, and I suspect 2 of you are just unnecessary.
All right.
I won that?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I'll take initiative.
Okay. I'll play a TIE Fighter and a TIE Fighter. And pass.
I'll pass.
I'll play Victor Leader.
I'll pass.
I'll attack you for 3.
I'll pass.
Like a TIE Fighter.
I'll pass.
I'll attack you for 4.
I'll take initiative.
I'll pass.
I should have kept the first hand, for the record.
Ended up getting lucky and did decent with the red yellow aggro boba pilot deck at the last one, but I think I was a bit fortunate with matchups and such. The PQ before that I was nearly dead last with a different deck, so more chances would for sure help. Data Vault mulligans, I know.
Yeah.
That's how it'd be.
Should have kept the first one had a blue leader in it. I had no 2-drop, but I had a blue leader. If I had a blue leader there, if I skip my 2-drop and play a blue leader, I feel a lot better about the game, obviously, right? Like
use resupply.
Yeah, resupply. I kill that guy and I move on about my day, right?
Attack you for 4.
Yeah.
Attack you for 3. What does this do?
Doesn't do anything.
Oh, okay.
I have to have played a unit for it to do anything.
Take it for 2. Take it for 2. Play a combat squadron. Make an X-wing. I mean TIE fighter. And pass. This Vader deck's so easy to play.
I'm gonna play a
gold fishing.
I'm gonna play a resupply carrier.
Okay. Attack here for 4.
I think you were supposed to attack with one of these two first.
Why?
Well, this hits for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
But I can make another thing and it would hit for another.
But if I deploy Yoda here and kill it, you don't get that attack.
Ah, well, you don't.
I don't. I'll kill this.
So.
Actually, I can kill this. I can kill that.
Okay. So I'm the genius.
We'll move on to the next game.
Okay.
Move on to the next game.
Okay.
Missing a 2-drop. Pretty bad. Missing a 3-drop. Awful. Going to PQs this set, but I'm excited to see how things pan out after rotation.
I'll be much more interested to go to PQs once the rotation happens. I
think this format is more narrow. However, I think the game is good and robust enough that even if it is like a 5 to 10 deck format, I'm not that mad at it. So
yeah, I need to get my groceries.
Oh, okay.
From the front steps, so they don't. I don't know. Freeze. It's fine.
It's like 40 something, right?
Yeah,
What's my video game of the year? So new games that came out this year that I played, Blueprints was one of them. But I would be hard pressed to call that game of the year. Now I think Blueprints is a really good game. I could talk at length about Blueprints. I think Blueprints is a really good game. I think it's really cool. However, I actually think the game mechanics get in the way of the game at a certain point, because it's a very heavily you have it downloaded but haven't dived in it yet. I like it quite a bit. It is a very kind of chill sort of puzzle game, right? You're just kind of wandering around a mansion. I don't want to get too much into the spoilers of the game, but you are wandering around a mansion, and the more you play, the deeper the mystery gets. So if you're like a puzzle freak, you probably really like Blueprints. Now, did Monster Train 2 come out this year? Or was that last year?
It was this year. It was 2025.
Yeah, 2025.
Yeah.
I liked Monster Train 2 quite a bit. It brought a lot of new stuff. However, I didn't play it as much as I played Monster Train 1. So I don't know. I enjoyed Monster Train 2 quite a bit. But then again, my taste in games typically skews card drafters like Slay the Spire. I could easily say game of the year 2025, 9 years in the running.
Slay the Spire.
Slay the Spire.
Yeah.
Just because it's just an easy fallback for me. I have 45 minutes, don't really know what to do. Let's fire up Slay the Spire.
That's kind of how I'm treating the Bazaar right now. I don't know. I think Bazaar might be my game of the year, but I didn't really get that into any games last year. Maybe Fortnite. Can I say Fortnite? Yeah, it's solid to fire up without necessarily grinding like I used to grind on
it. Phoenix Squadron a wing.
That's illegal. I'll play a TIE fighter.
I'm going to take the initiative.
I'll play a TIE Fighter. I'll pass.
The A-Wing is going to take out the Mining Guild TIE Fighter. There is an actual argument to take out this thing because it hits for a lot more.
I give it to you.
I'm gonna Yoda. Draw. I think bottom. Oh, no. This goes to hand. I'm sorry, I'm doing something.
I'll make a tie.
You're me only hope. Bright hope.
I'll play an A-Wing.
I'm gonna take the initiative. Not so fun when I'm playing cards, huh?
Especially Sentinels. All No Good to Me Dead. I don't have anything else to play. No Good to Me Dead. The Bright Hope. I pass.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah.
A wing is gonna fight that.
Oh, waylay. All right, I'll concede.
My route to victory was you not replaying the thing that you just had on the table. With you
The thing that beats me.
changing the algorithm.
Look, I've never gotten to play Vader Yellow. I'm learning.
This is getting out of hand.
I think if you wanted to spend like this costs more. You could buy the whole deck because your rares are Victor Leader. The Vader decks have taken to playing the 4/5, the transport, the 3-drop one. You know what I'm talking about? The cargo hauler. They play that. And that's probably between Victor Leader and that's like 95% of the deck's cost, and literally everything else comes and uncommons. So
You either like run them over or get blown out by one card.
Yeah,
pretty much as pilot experience.
Yeah, that is you've got the full gamut of the pilot experience here.
Yeah.
You're either winning in a way where your opponent goes, damn.
I mean, I just needed a play on that second turn. I just didn't have anything.
The deck runs like a pile of 3-drops because they're that important.
Yeah, like Waylay there would have been a little better, but alas. This 16-man store showdown went 3-1 with Akbar Data Vault. Ooh, only lost to Yoda. I do like an Akbar.
If the Yoda decks are packing 3 of Bo-Katan's,
Then you literally can't play it, huh? Damn it. Yeah. Damn it.
If they're packing 3 of Bo-Katan's, I'd be scared. I think that's you want the initiative.
Yeah.
I think that's the hurdle with Akbar. I think that's why Akbar's gone away. Bo-Katan, yeah. Your opponent plays a Bo-Katan and it's like a 16-16. Yoda Force version, just a sucker for Yoda plus clone. Cloning your Yodas. Cloning me Yoda.
What would I play? Was there like a... I don't know, man. I just hate this deck so much. The Yoda deck.
This one?
Yeah, I hate playing against it.
Play the Anakin. The Anakin's like way more aggressive. Anakin Data Vault. Anakin's way more aggressive. That deck.
Blue, yellow hero. There's blue, red hero, right?
Red, green,
green hero.
Red, green hero. Yeah, if you play Anakin Data Vault, your Anakin is your win con, and your guys are resilient because you're playing like Karis and Cad, and like your opponent kills your stuff. It's like designed to kill the blue-green control decks. Now you don't have a good matchup into Yoda, but I don't think it's unwinnable because I do think Anakin can. Yoda Vault was built to beat Anakin. Yeah, that's the problem, right? Is that you're playing like you have a terrible matchup into the deck that like is widely considered the best deck in the format. So,
what about Third Sister?
You might be able to pants people with that, honestly.
I possible. I might mess around with it a little bit. I'll play this tie.
I'll play this Battlefield Marine.
Tie.
I'm going to take the initiative.
Pass.
I think I gotta resource that. I don't have to like it, I just have to do it.
What about Krennic?
Blue leader. You can play Jabba. I actually think that Jabba ECL, the Jabba Data Vault deck that I played, I think if you refine it, make it ECL, trim it down, make it a little bit more consistent, I think that deck has got an interesting matchup. So I am going to Yoder. I think that card goes to the bottom.
Take it for 3.
I think I take the initiative.
Tie. Pass.
Resource. This. That. Okay. Blue leader is going to fight the TIE Fighter.
I'll take it for 2.
I'm going to Yoda.
Either real villain play Plot Patine Colossus. I would not play that. Never. Never ever.
I used Yoda.
I'll take it for 2.
I'm gonna Spark of Hope blue leader.
I'm gonna play an A-Wing.
I'm gonna attack you for 3.
I'm gonna play a Geonosis Patrol Fighter. Yeah. I guess actually I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna pretend like I didn't play that. I'm gonna make a tie.
I'll take initiative.
Now I'll play it.
Bounce this guy.
Yeah. And pass.
Resupply carrier.
Attack you for 4.
I'm gonna deploy Yoda. I'll snipe the A-Wing.
Attack you for 2.
Attack you for 4, restore 2.
Attack you for 2.
I'm gonna take initiative.
Mining Guild. I'm gonna waylay the resupply carrier. I'm gonna make a tie. I'll pass.
I'm gonna Kellerin.
What if I play 3 Order 66s main deck?
6, 7. A-Wing.
Attack for 4.
Attack you for 4 and restore 2.
Attack you for 2.
I'll pass.
This MF. I'll attack you for 2.
Pass.
I'll attack you for 2 and draw a card.
I'll pass.
I'll make a TIE fighter.
I'll pass.
Play a Sanctioner Shuttle.
I'll pass.
Attack you for 2.
I'll pass.
Attack you for 2.
I'll take the initiative.
I'm gonna deploy Vader. Nature for 5. The tie should be tapped. Oh, the one I just put in play. Okay, that's -2. And pass. Bo-Katan? Oh, okay. So 6 things just die?
I'll do like a 3 and a 3, I think.
I'll take it for 2.
I'll kill Vader, restore 2. You're at 11. This is hitting for not enough to kill you. Okay.
No, yeah. Oh, you're kidding me.
No, it was kill Vader. It was kill Vader for sure. Because I die if you take initiative.
I will. I'll eager escort fighter. That thing. Actually, I'll just play this.
Do I have an action to attack you? The eager escort kills me, so I have to take initiative.
I'll play another one. Pass.
I'll play another Bo-Katan. And put 2 on this thing.
And play the shuttle. I'll take an XP off this guy. I guess I'll put it here.
I'm gonna kill Victor Leader.
Missed XP from killing Vader.
Oh yeah. I'll put this on Yoda.
Play Victor Leader.
Yoda's gonna hit you for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hit you for 8, restore 2.
I'll take initiative.
Attack you with Kelleran for 10.
Yep.
I'll confiscate the XP, I guess. Pass.
Alright. I die. I die.
Bo-Katan.
Alright, that'll do.
My favorite Mandalorian character.
Yeah. Same. Me too, man. Can't wait for that movie. Sure do wish Mandalorian didn't suck. Can't wait for every new Star Wars movie to be full of AI stuff. Lucas Arts put out like their AI showcase, and it was like Star Wars animals, but it was all just like Earth animals mashed together. It was the most low effort shit I've ever seen in my life. So stupid.
Sad and failing.
And yeah.
Bo-Katan leader, work for rotation. How many Mandalorians were in the last 3 sets? Should have kept the rainbow. Oh, you're right. I just kill him. You're right. Should have kept the rainbow. Yeah. Sorry, I was busy windmill slamming Bo-Katan's onto the table.
Yeah, I was gonna lose the game either way, I think. Yeah. Well, I guess I did. Because I certainly did. There you go. Some PQ prep, and we'll probably do more of that next week. Because Nathan's got his PQ, and we'll look at their report. Nathan's field report.
Yeah.
After he gets back next Monday.
Yeah. Talk about the format after some actual experience in the format.
Sorcerer Wednesday. I think I'm gonna make something. I'm thinking about Blade Dancer. Thinking about some blade dancing.
I might try Elementalist. I just do Elementalist, good stuff.
All the good stuff. That's
just
probably fine.
So just some good stuff. I originally was going to make an Elementalist Beast deck. The problem is I'm missing like all the key uniques for beasts from Arthurian Legends.
You need stuff to let me know because I have a ton of.
Yeah. And then looking at it, I was like, you know what? I'm not excited to build this deck. So let's try something else.
I want to make the boar deck. You have the grand old boar.
Yeah, the speakers.
Where the boars explode into more boars.
Yeah.
Then on my, you both your kidneys. They're pretty sick.
They're good.
Sick.
They are nice.
You do get 10% off with the discount code Tabletop Royale or whatever it is. So, but I'm loving these tokens.
You tell them old Jack Burton sent you.
They're perfect. I really like. I love the double-sidedness. That's my favorite part about them.
Yes. The important thing is that this is if you go to a PQ, these fits in the Game-Genic boxes. You just put them in the Game-Genic boxes. So when I'm playing, I take the deck out of the box, put it on the mat, put this on top of the box, and then you've got access to the tokens easily. Just mess around with the tokens. They got a nice clink to them. Yeah. You get to stunt on your opponents. Your opponent's like playing plastic tokens, and you're like, okay.
Embarrassing.
All right.
Honestly. The non-stream version only costs 1 kidney instead of 2. Yeah, there you go. On the back of the 5s, 10s. Yeah, for your base. Nice and clean.
Or your executor.
Yeah. Yep. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you Wednesday for sorcery.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.